Hey everybody, it is your girl Echo here with Echo and Holistic Health.
All right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I realized that I just started my company and I didn't really give y'all a good thorough background.
What happened?
So I was diagnosed with Crohn's and colitis my sophomore year of college. And I went from having an absolute normal lifestyle to everything turning upside down all overnight. I mean, I went from eating whatever I want to barely being able to eat, doing whatever I want, being active, playing sports to barely being able to get out of bed. So Crohn's and colitis is an autoimmune disease where your immune system mistakenly attacks your digestive tract. Attacking of the digestive system causes inflammation. If it's in your colon, then it's typically considered ulcerative colitis. But if it's anywhere else, they consider that Crohn's disease, Crohn's and colitis. And that inflammation can lead to constipation, diarrhea, stomach pain, bloating, fatigue, a lack of nutrient absorption, and an array of different other symptoms that people don't even really talk about. Living with Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis means that my body is constantly changing. Add hormones to the mix, and it's like I am constantly trying to hit a moving target. People can see the weight gain and weight loss, but what they can't see is the inflammation, the joint pain, the constipation, the random bouts of diarrhea, or the emotional exhaustion that comes with managing a chronic illness every single day. With Crohn's and colitis, like many other gastrointestinal diseases, you have these things called remissions and flares. Flares is when your body is dealing with the inflammation, which is wreaking havoc on your body and is causing all the symptoms that none of us like. Remission is when everything is nice and calm and your body is working normal. Luckily, for over 13 years, my body has been into remission. My remission hasn't come from medication. It's come from changing my lifestyle, changing how I live, how I think, how I move, and it's been all natural without any medication. A huge part of my remission has come from me listening to my body and figure out what works best for me. I just want to add that this isn't because I think that medication is wrong. There's absolutely a time and a place for medication. It just didn't work for me. But if I ever find myself in a position where I need to use medication, baby, I'm going to be very grateful for it. If you need it, then use it. There's nothing worse than having an upset stomach, and you can't really function in life if your gut isn't right. For me, the side effects of the medication that I was given was a hard, difficult experience. So I chose to take a different route. I chose to lean into my body. I became very intentional about what I ate, how I hydrated, how I managed my stress, and how I moved my body. Every single thing became very intentional so that I could figure out what works best for my tempo. And the most important thing I did is I journaled. I listened to the signals and the signs that my body was giving me whenever I ate certain things, whenever I was in a stressful situation and I tried to do yoga or meditation or whatever the case may be to figure out what was working best with my body. Listen, my journey has not always been perfect. I've noticed within even a year or two, depending on how intentional I am, my body will look drastically different and feel drastically different. And as much as I pride myself on these past 13 years, I still question myself. Like so many women, I wonder if I'm doing enough. I wonder if I'm being intentional enough. Listen, I'm grateful that I don't have 20 different medications sitting on the side of my bed anymore, but I'm constantly pushing my body to try to be healthier. Like so many women, I've stood in front of the mirror feeling very uncomfortable, wishing that I felt stronger, healthier, more confident. To all of you battling gastrointestinal diseases, I completely get it. I understand the struggle because I know how hard you have to work to stay in front of this disease. It's emotionally exhausting. I spend so much time trying to be healthier, present for my family, present for my business, that I don't even really have time for much else. And listen, the frustration is real because sometimes people hear me talking about my weight gain or my weight loss, and instead of understanding the complexities of Crohn's and colitis, they start to analyze every bite I eat, which is frustrating. Not to mention those who instantly become doctors all of a sudden because they've seen something on social media about just a random body and they think that, oh, that will apply to me. No, boo boo. Our bodies are different, our disease is different, and we have to treat it as such. And what most people don't see is that I'm really not chasing a number. I'm not even truly chasing a size. What I'm chasing is a body that feels good to live in. I'm just truly trying to understand my body instead of fighting against it. I'm trying to learn everything that I can about Crohn's, colitis, gut health, nutrition, inflammation, hormones, IBS, you name it, because I'm not only doing this for myself, I'm doing this for those who are walking the same road, that are coming right behind me or that are walking right beside me. And that gets us to why I'm right here, right now, with this laptop and these books in hand, because I've gone back to school to study natural medicine so I can figure this thing out for all of us. Join me on Facebook so we can learn, grow, and get healthier together at Echoing Holistic Health Wellness Community.